Warning, Caffeinated Conquest features adult nerds using adult language. Seriously, don't say we didn't warn you.
Welcome to Star Wars Month. Anybody else want to say something so I'm not a fucking jackass? No? No, thank you.
He took it all the way.
My name, again, is R1. MJ08, short for Ring Jump. Medical droid at your service, and servant to the great Dorito the Hutt.
Wait. You also forgot.
May he live long and prosper.
Murderer.
I am not a murderer, just a very untrained medical droid. I'm here only to service large bodies. I don't know the anatomy of one of these Jedis. Neither here nor there. We hope the adventures go well.
Alright. Playing my Zabrak Jedi again, this time with another lightsaber, but nobody knows about that. I go by the name Ian Zoll, but I'm sure everyone around the tables will fuck it up at some point.
As is tradition with Star Wars names, I am Dorito the Hutt, crime lord of Iridonia now. I have now procured a Mira Luca bodyguard by the name of Cool Ranch, who is a Jedi exile who has decided that he likes money more than stupid, silly Jedi training. Who basically looks like a typical Japanese Yakuza thug.
Sweet.
A sweet pompadour that sticks out a foot in front of his face.
Space Japan.
From Space Nihonji. No, that's how you say people, isn't it? That's incorrect.
Space Nippon.
Yes, Space
That's his lightsaber. But, my character is Adam.
Lean in.
Because.
Look right into the camera.
Let's work that way.
Give it those bedroom eyes.
Girl.
I'm a Fedorian.
The hat people invade!
Adam, do you want somebody else to read your character sheet for you?
You're a Fioran.
I like Fedora.
I like to think he just has really good fashion sense, like with cranial accessories.
It's been a long time since I've read this character sheet. See, I say, I have a blaster now, so that's good. I'm not just a range believer in range now, so that's good.
Tom?
I'm once again 12 Alpha. My human Jedi with quotation marks around that last part. So if everyone's concerned.
My bad.
But after, a certain incident with a certain untrained medical droid.
Link here.
Turn British.
Yeah, for some reason my voice seems to waver into the English. And I don't understand why.
How do we get that fixed?
I can fuck with your vocal cords.
Yeah, you can fuck with a lot of things. You can fuck up a lot of things.
My bad. I'll try better this time. I can take a 10. Don't forget that.
The taste of sand and sulfur and smoke is thick in your mouth as you hear the Republic flying machines just firing up and soaring over your head. The hum of your speeder bikes is loud in your ears as you're weaving through the dusty canyons. There's a strike of a laser blast as rocks are dislodged, pounding down into the ground, sending up great clouds of dust as you weave around them.
Is mine a rickshaw?
No.
It's just another Tuesday, boys.
I will tell you.
These strange Republic flying machines.
That's for X. That's for you. Pass that to Tom. You three are astride state-of-the-art Aero Chaser speeder bikes, the vehicle of Republic scouts. You guys, much to Doritos' taste, have a PL90 luxury speeder. Now, a typical PL90 luxury speeder fits 2 people up front and 6 people in the back. But I'm guessing you just kind of tore that shit out and made a huge bathroom pad in the back for Dorito. So, who's driving the luxury speeder? Is it Rim Job or is it Cool Ranch?
Cool Ranch is driving.
You guys are weaving through the canyons of Iridonia, just dust and exhaust flying around you. Your comlinks crackle to life. One of the Republic officers, and he says, "It looks like the Mandalorians haven't noticed the flanking maneuver. It looks like the siege is being led by a marshal atop one of their war droids. If we can take out the marshal, we might just break the siege. Keep your eyes open and be careful as droids pack a punch."
We know all about dangerous droids.
I own one.
Public escape pods?
If I try and revive the enemy, and fuck it, can I instantly kill them?
I'm taking a 1.
Are you asking me, the game master, or me, or the Republic
Does that
officer?
work?
Just wondering.
I mean, yeah, if you do fuck up the roll, you can deal damage equal to their threshold.
Why do you have to fuck up?
I have to fuck it up.
Well, it's a good thing it's Bob, isn't it?
These dice hate me. It's gonna work beautifully.
I'm gonna heal you, God!
The anti-cleric center.
It's like paddling people in Battlefield.
I'm gonna stick you with my heel stick. So, are you coming from?
You guys are coming from Bob's direction because I randomly rolled for it. I'm not sure. So let me sort of like give you the layout. The rock formations are as tall as they are wide. So the huge rocks are 15 feet tall and give total cover. The 5-foot rocks are 5 feet high and give regular cover. The leafy plants will give you concealment. And that river there is 5 feet deep and is difficult terrain if you're on foot. Your speeders don't care.
Oh yeah, we're like 40 feet high.
Vehicles. Vehicle. Somebody's gonna have to do Tom's vehicle. And of course, Dorito decides where the luxury speeder goes.
Behind the Jedis.
You want to be somewhere? Doesn't matter.
Cool Ranch.
Ah, yes.
Piloting at the front.
I'll be over here greasing it up.
That's enough. That's like you forward.
All right, so the canyon begins to open up into the flat, arid plains of Iridonia. Cool Ranch turns to you from the steering wheel and says, "Yo, boss, we're getting paid for this, right?"
Of course.
All right. Hold on to your butter there, Rim Job. We're going in hot. The earth seems to roll beneath your speeders as you thrust them forward. And as you sort of crest, a very large, looming shape appears before you. As you realize that you have circumvented the Mandalorian war host and have reached the very rear lines. You see, flanked by 2 Mandalorian soldiers, is a great, massive, metallic creature that looks exactly like this.
It's a lot of guns.
So, do you remember I told you that tonight I was going to create a greater sin than using goblins as Sith Lords?
Oh my god.
We get to fight a dragon.
Would you like to see the basilisk droid?
Well then.
Get on there, Mandalorian Marshal.
That's sexy.
Oh my god. That is so dumb looking.
Yeah. This is
Just as George Lucas intended.
Oh man.
Can we CGI some fucking some other shit? What were those things called on Tatooine? Weird lizards.
Oh,
Dewbacks?
Yeah. Can we CGI some of those on the map?
I used to have a dewback when I was a kid. I used to love that toy. Sand Trooper. That was neat. Anyway, roll initiatives.
You know, he asked if we had dice.
no. That's the one thing I forgot after.
Are you fucking for real, dog?
I can get over the lake if you want.
No,
No.
he's got Josh's. You Josh's.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to decide on initiative for everybody. So, Marshall, and he did
Terrible.
pretty terrible. Yeah,
Like if you're talking single.
it's only a 24. The Basilisk War Droid did.
96.
You know what? It's actually not as powerful as it looks. Like, it looks fucking cool, right? Like, it's this awesome fucking thing.
It's an ancient blue dragon.
It's an adult blue dragon, sir.
Ancient would be fat and he couldn't fly.
Oh, wow. The
And it
word
would be too busy registering for AARP.
And, of course, the fucking regular Mandalorians. Are about there. So, Ian Zoll.
21.
Modifier.
8. Boing.
R1.
90.
Trev Quinn Aoife.
23.
Adam.
23 also.
Mod.
5. 1.
I forgot initiative is like stupid high in this game because it's a skill. Dorito the Hut.
12.
Thank you. Cool Ranch.
17.
Okay. So you guys are coming in hot. And the Mandalorian Marshal hears the screech of your speeders. Am I in frame when I stand up?
Yeah, you gotta get down a little bit better.
Okay, so the Mandalorian Marshal hears the screech of your speeders and turns his mighty Basilisk War Droid in your direction. Panels pop open on the sides, and a missile comes streaking out, headed for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool Ranch.
Oh shit.
Deflect!
I think I missed terribly.
He's gonna use a free action to use instinctive defense to increase his reflex.
How does a 7 do before you do that?
No, it doesn't hit.
You sure? You want to double check?
7?
It's a pretty cool 7.
Against a 21, no. You need to multiply that by at least 3.
Okay, so half damage. Fuck, roll my d10s! Oh, fuck it, I'll just roll these again. 8, 16, 26, 29,
Jesus Christ.
36, 41, 50, 100 damage, halves to 50. So that is 50 damage to everyone in that cruiser and the cruiser.
50 total?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is why I hate AoE.
It's down to 20.
Adam, you're up.
Punch it in the hoo-ha.
Does that move us down the condition chart?
If it went past your...
Threshold, then yes.
Yes. Just moves us down 1 or what?
Yeah.
But then I do inspire confidence. Go get him, get revenge for taking out my leader.
Go get him, guys!
Like, back it away. As the leader does. No.
You just go.
I really hope we can't get copyright fucked for that because I want to leave that in.
I don't think so.
What's that from?
Pretty from Oni.
One I'm pretty sure he'll be cool with it.
Okay, so Adam, you inspire confidence. Remind me what that does.
It was like +1 to like all attack rolls and like pretty much attack +1 to
Okay, everybody gets +1 to everything.
Pretty much
Trev
all.
Quinn Aoife. Oh, I probably should tell you this. The basilisk is about 10 feet off the ground. The Mandalorians are jetpacking.
Of course.
Yeah, we're fine. We're like 40 feet up.
Okay.
I remember how that's how it goes. We're like 40 feet up, so they can't really hit us unless we. You know what we can do? We can ram them.
You know they're land vehicles, right?
Speeder bikes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
they go boom when they hit. You see them when they hit the trees?
There's a reason I told you guys to take range weapons. I am sorry that Jedi aren't getting screwed in that regard. So, Trev Quinn, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't care.
You're +1.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I can do.
You could ramp off this rock.
I will totally allow that. That sounds awesome.
All right, and then
Ram
what?
it.
Or can I ramp off it and then jump onto the basilisk?
You totally can.
I'll do that.
Flip kick the speeder bike into the basilisk.
So where is Trev Quinn? All right, Trev Quinn has 12 squares of movement. Can you reach the rock in 12 squares?
Yeah.
Okay. So the speeder bike is airborne. I would like you to make a basic ranged attack roll with the speeder bike.
All right, how do I do that?
Fuck if I know, buddy. Say +10. I don't fucking care.
Okay. +10, that's 27.
The basilisk's reflex defense is a lot less than that. Roll 5d6.
But now you don't have a speeder bike.
Ooh, you're gonna have to
I
get
was
up.
gonna jump on.
You have the shot.
I'm
You have the
on
right.
that.
You ever have the
I'm
right
on the
ditch with the
thing.
other?
Let's see. 3, 6, 12, 14, 16.
16 damage to the basilisk.
And he hops on it.
All right, so the speeder bike goes sailing into the basilisk, and with an eruption, flames and shrapnel spread over its iron hull. I would like you to make an acrobatics check for me to jump on this thing.
19?
You sort of leap, but a stray piece of shrapnel whizzes past your head, and you like slide down, and you are like clutching on the thing's claw right now.
That's not good. Damn this dragon.
The Durgan.
All right, Mandalorian's gonna put her over here. Trev Quinn's kind of like hanging on.
On the wing.
Damn my +3.
You're not trained in acrobatics?
No.
God damn this rope. Okay.
Just
Even Doritos trained in acrobatics.
That's because Dorito's dumb.
Dorito did make a 40-foot standing leap.
Fucking refute that. I dare you to try.
He's ridiculous character.
All right.
These are
So-
players.
The first Mandalorian over there on the Basilisk droid's left is going to attempt to auto-fire at Ian Zoll.
Did that trigger you?
Because there's no downside to using it.
Yeah, there is. -5.
Oh no. Oh no. If only they could, do half damage on a miss.
Oh wow, that was a lot of 18, 26, plus 5 is 31, halves to 15 points of damage to you and your speeder. So that should put your speeder at 5 health, taking into account its DR.
There's 5, so... And this means 30.
The other one is going to auto-fire at the Fedorian.
Now we gotta modify that mini.
Fedorian, how does a 28 do against your reflex defense?
You got it.
Well then, you get the whole hoo-ha. That's going to be 25 damage. What is your threshold?
I think we're good. I'm sure.
Okay, but what's your threshold?
22. It's 22.
Alright, so the Mandalorians bring heavy blasters to bear and just let a glowing rain of energy fall upon you and your bikes. Oh, speaking of which, your bike will also take 12 points of damage. It does have DR5,
So that is 6.
take 7. Alright, Yinzel.
Can I go over here and then jump at him and slap him?
You want to go over there, jump at him, and slap him?
I want you to
Absolutely.
literally slap him too. Just make him question his life choices.
Absolutely. Make an acrobatics check.
That I can sort of do.
Just slap him.
You're aiming for a much less explodey target, so yours won't be quite as difficult as Tom's.
Also, I'm doing battle strike.
By the by.
4 for 8. Thank you.
19. Okay, so are you gonna like grab onto him, or are you gonna like slash at him in the air?
Slash at him.
Do it.
I think I just do a regular slap. I'm not quite sure what the ruling is on that. That is a...
25 versus the Mandalorian in the air.
Actually, no, wait. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I'm just doing that. That is a... I mean, yes, I'm hitting him, but I'm also doing...
Yeah, you totally hit with the 25.
Yeah, +1.
No, it's to use the 4, so I added the 16. That's... Damn it. Not good enough. What's 13 plus 16?
29.
20. Oh.
Then you got 30 though, put my thing.
Ah!
Oh, that means I rolled a 20.
I don't think it adds to checks.
Wait, you said that everything.
Most things.
The attack and damage rolls. Is it a noble ability?
There's a normal
No, because I have the same one.
I was mine too.
You double, we could do whatever would happen if we double it up.
I'm gonna...
Let's have everybody have that vaccine with them. Like, attack. We'll show him.
I'll show him. 1, 3, 4, 5, 8.
+1.
Wait, 4, 4. That's 8. And another 4. 12 was another 8. It's 20 plus... It's 4. 21. Plus 1. So 29 damage.
25 damage to this particular Mandalorian. So your lightsaber carves a deep rend in his side. And you do knock him down 1 step on the condition track.
Good.
As he just sort of like yells and turns to try to intercept with his armor the biggest part of the strike. So you do not cleave his jetpack, but you do sort of tear through almost his entire body. Unfortunately, you got a, what was it, 19 in your acrobatics roll?
Yes.
Okay. You have misjudged the landing slightly. As you leap from your speeder bike, you realize it is no longer beneath you. as you fall to the ground. Do you have anything that softens falling damage?
The force.
Feather fall.
How does the force soften falling damage?
How does the force let me pilot?
I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm asking you how this works.
I don't know.
Use your imagination!
I'm fine.
I'm giving you.
I'm gonna make it use the force check, and if I beat the damage, I don't take anything.
No. I'm asking you what Ian Zoll is doing to use the force to soften his fall.
Force push down.
Do you have the power force push?
I don't think so.
You're just like Rin then. Or Ray, sorry.
You shut up.
I tell you what, I've got an idea. Roll it.
You can just learn 40 powers on the fly.
A 9. You take 12 damage. Roll a little bit, and you are prone as your spear bite goes off that way into the desert somewhere.
Plug the social media.
Plug the social media, Bob.
How do you plug the social media?
Just stick it in there.
You'll stick it in there?
First, you tell them about it.
All right. Plug the social media. Please follow us on Instagram. Capcom is on as well. Facebook. What is it?
We have an Instagram, a Facebook, and a Twitter.
So, Xavier, you're telling us your opinions on certain ethnicities?